Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean my chicken. I just had to get myself together because I'm moving slow. Um, yeah. So we're gonna go on and get. I do have a video of how I make this curry chicken, and I know I got a few comments about it not being a traditional way of how y'all make it because I added the tomatoes or the salsa. But when I tell y'all, it gave it a good flavor. Yes, it did. Ooh, it was delicious. It really was. It was so good. Making sure I get all these feathers off of this stuff. It is so quiet in here because everybody gone. Gayla gonna take, he had to pick Biscuit up from school to take her to work. So she didn't have a test today, which was good. Let me see. See, can I get this bone out of here? I got some more chicken breasts I'm supposed to take out. I think I'm gonna take the skin off of these chicken thighs. Not chicken breasts, chicken thighs in the freezer. Take it all off. Don't want a lot of skin in the pot. Even though I'm gonna leave the skin on the wings. So Jalen's birthday is this weekend. I don't know if Daddy is gonna be able to be off. I know he's on vacation right now. So we're gonna see. She just wanna go shopping. She told my butt. And I got a feeling. She said she just wanna get some street clothes. I don't know where she planned to go. But I'm gonna give her a few dollars because it's the first of the month. Rent due. And after we pay all the bills, then we can let her go do something else. Gayla ain't said this. That's me. I'm trying to think ahead. Because I don't know if she want to go to St. Augustine and shop. Or what. I asked her what store does she want to go to. She couldn't say, so I don't know. And just take her to see what she can find. That's one thing, you know, this chicken, you can tell when it's fresh, it's not extremely slimy. If it get really, really slimy, you know it's about bad. See if I get any bone fragments off of here. So I'm going to get all of this prepped up. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. Oh, my hand's super nasty. Hello? Huh? She said she didn't do much yesterday. She just, stayed home, and she was going to open an account for anybody if they wanted to donate for his services. And I gave her the phone number. She said they was going to call. And I told her to let me know when she get back home because I'm making this curry chicken and I want to bring it by. Huh? She was home. She said she was asleep earlier. Okay. All right. Yeah. We went by to see Nana this morning. She was on her way to the nursing home to see my daddy. And for those of you that don't know, Nana is not my birth mother. My dad is her brother, but her and my grandmother raised me. Well, my grandmother adopted me, and she pretty much raised me as hers. So, yeah. That's how that goes. Take this off. I got my bleach handy. I'm gonna throw that towel that I just had in my hand. I'm gonna throw that. Make sure I throw that in the laundry. Wash my hands real good. Taking the skin off of these. Y'all hear that? If y'all can hear that, that's the airplanes from the naval base taking off. It's not that far from my house. Not that far. Not that far. Come on, don't act a fool now. I was on the roll pulling you off. Hold on. So we're gonna get this all snatched off of here. What y'all cooking today? Y'all got anything special? Any special occasions? Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this is that fresh chicken. Not slimy. I think I might cut those wings in the joint. And I didn't take the bone out of all of them. That bone gives it flavor, honey. To me, along with whatever seasonings you use. Yes. Keep up with the time. Get my baby from school. How many of y'all ever go on BrickSeek? It's like a app where it's a website that show you where you can find things on clearance from the different stores like Walmart, Target, you know, stuff like that. And they had they got an entertainment shelf, like a bookshelf. I can't remember what the regular price was. It might have been like $100, but in different areas, that bad boy is going like out near me. It's not near me, but in my city, there's a Walmart that has it for $15. Now you know I'm going to get it. I want to get 2 of them. Hopefully I can find them, because when I went on the Walmart app and I put in that location, it didn't give me a price for it. They had them in stock, but it didn't give me a price for it. So it most likely is on clearance. And sometimes the clearance price won't ring up, especially if it has dropped really, really low. The clearance price won't show up. This water got bleach in it, y'all. I mean bleach. I always add my bleach to my water. And I bleach my rags before I put them in my water. Rinse some of the chicken off. Yes. That's how my clothes get all bleached up, for real, for real. Yeah. bleach. Y'all hear them again? They must be doing some kind of training exercise. Where is my hand soap? All right. So we got that. We cooking with gas, y'all. We're cooking with gas. Let me get a paper towel. Get my charger so that we can stay straight. I know I got a thingamajig in here. Y'all know what a thingamajig is? A thingamajig. Okay. Got my shaking. We're gonna move you over here. Okay. Got that. Making sure y'all don't cut off. I have to look at the screen every now and then. Okay, so got my pot. We're gonna put some of this in here. A little bit. This is olive oil and vegetable oil. That's about 2 or 3 tablespoons. So I'm gonna go ahead and season my chicken so it can be sitting for just a minute. I don't let it sit too long, but my pan is not hot. I'm gonna move this over here so y'all can see what I'm doing in just a minute anyway. This is Indian curry powder. Well, it said Indian chief is what it said. So I did 2 big, this kind of spoon. Okay. This is some thyme. I'm going to do 1 spoon of this. It's time to re-up on my herbs. Let's get in this. Okay, Okay, let me take this down because I'm going to need it. My soy sauce. I got some chicken seasoning by Ocho Rios. Okay. I try to use some of the same things, but sometimes I will, you know, add something different. So y'all have, that's why I can't tell y'all what I use all the time. You have to watch me because my senses, they kind of change, you know. And this is the Ocho Rios meat seasoning. I like the way they smell. Ooh. I'm gonna do 2 of these. And it says 1 heap teaspoon to 1 pound of meat for thick meats. Okay. So I got 2 of these meat seasonings. I try to keep 2 of those. Hold on, y'all. Got up in my nose. I try to keep 2 meat, 2 oxtail, and 2 chicken. And this one is the combo seasoning. Saison Combo Original Caribbean Classic Master Blend is what it's called. It has salt, monosodium glutamate, garlic, cumin, onion, bay leaf, oregano, basil, pepper, and parsley. We're going to add a little bit of that. I don't know. Y'all don't start cussing me out. I don't know what all goes in traditional curry, but this is what we're going to do right here, okay? Y'all know everybody's palate is different, and my senses are on fire right now, okay? Okay, with my oxtail seasoning. Not that one. Okay, I got my turmeric. Don't need that, but I have to make sure I keep that. I've wanted to try a couple of dishes that call for turmeric, and I thought I didn't have any, but I have to keep it to where I can see it. Oh my goodness. Hold up, wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hey, where are you? Will you please go to Rose and get me some oxtail seasoning? Yeah, I need the oxtail seasoning, the Ocho Rios oxtail seasoning. Thank you. I'm out of my oxtail seasoning. Now, yeah. And my hot curry. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I went to the stove. I'm gonna have to go back to the stove, but I ain't gonna call him and tell him to get that. I got some regular, long as I got some curry in here. Cause they might not want it hot. Good thing. Yeah. Can't make everything hot. But let me see. Over here on the other side. Ooh. Let me call him back. I found it, y'all. Never mind, I found it. I couldn't see it. Bye. He told me, he was saying, now shoot, now I know I just bought one. That's why I don't like them messing in my cabinet, because let me get my Scotch bonnet sauce. That'll be my little kick. My little Scotch bonnet hot sauce. what else I see up here? Okay, woo! That's vanilla extract. This is how I have to do in my kitchen because I can't see nothing. Everything up high. And my little stool I had, I took it out of here. So I'm gonna add some of my chicken base by Knorr. I added 2 of those. Now let me put my oxtail seasoning. This one is my favorite. So I know this weekend I gotta make my grocery list. I don't have a lot to get. I think my budget is gonna be like $40 for the stuff that I need, and this is gonna be on it. And I'm gonna just sprinkle this. So basically it's gonna be like 2 of these as well. And I know y'all say, darn, that's a lot of seasoning. Oh, excuse me. It keeps getting in my nose. But you need seasoning, okay? You need your seasoning. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Don't y'all start falling out. Because, see, what I do is, it's going to create its own juice. I don't add water. So, I'm going to set this pot over here. I'm going to set this over here. We're going to go and pull out Shawty Do. That's, oh, good catch. Because I normally have Butterfingers. We're going to pull out Shawty Do. Y'all excuse me, that pepper got my nose on fire. My nose is on fire. Okay. Where is my chocolate glasses? Do 2 onions, a whole heap of garlic, do my bell peppers. I'm gonna take out my other peppers because I'm gonna need them for my stir fry. And I got some already cut up here for my stir fry. I'm gonna put them over there. For my stir fry, add a little more of that. And let's see what else I got down here. Tomato. Got another green bell pepper. Gotta go get another pack of those because I thought I had a whole pack, but I forgot I used some for the baby shower. So this one I'm gonna use I got some in there. Yeah. So let's put our garlic in here first. Where's all my cutting boards at? I think my children got to get them somewhere. my little knife. It's getting ready to rain. So I'm gonna do. I might have to run to the store to get some bell peppers.
Ooh.
Me, cause I.
No, let's see, I don't know, baby.
For the stir fry too? You think? Okay. We'll take your word for it, Big Daddy.
Where's my chips at?
Right here.
Yeah, that
Me?
yeah.
We did not eat nothing. We was supposed to stop by Burger King. I wanted to eat.
Fighting me in the car.
Huh?
My stomach was fighting me in the car. I forgot to get something to eat.
We was out riding so much. Try not to forget nothing. So I'll put my onion in here. Man overboard. And a whole bunch of garlic. You don't like the smell of the garlic at first when you know, but when it start to cook with all those, with the other ingredients, ooh. How they taste? Do they taste like those other ones we used to get? What was the ones we fell in love with?
No, you take this one for the stir fry.
I know. That's why I said it there. What was those other ones we used to get from Rose? They used to be real good.
You need that much?
Huh?
You need that much?
For the stir fry? That'll be good.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. I hadn't been to the bread store in a while to get some more bread. Mia done fell in love with that bread that I use.
I want regular bread.
I already know. So we got this. You do know I'm recording, right? Okay. Huh? I ain't got my glasses on. I know y'all say, what's the purpose of having glasses and you won't wear them? Well, my new glasses, some things I can't read too well with them on. And so when I do wear them for long periods of time, they aggravate me. Okay, so hey, Stink, you think they having some kind of training session? I know, right? So I'm gonna take some of this this onion and bell pepper and garlic. And I'm gonna bring it closer so y'all can see how mushy it is, or soft. This is the way I wanted it. Just pure, darn near pureed. Got a little piece of skin in there. And I'm gonna put this in with this. Just spoon it over. Yeah. Not all of it, but enough. And I'm gonna dump the rest in a bowl. That smells so good. Ooh. Put my blade back in. Let me rinse my hands off. Oh, my eyes starting to burn. Okay, so give me my red. I'm gonna do a red pepper and yellow. So I'm gonna do, put a few pieces, because I'm gonna leave some of it chunky. Okay, so some of it is gonna be chunky, and some is gonna be, you know. I don't know if y'all put these types of peppers in y'all curry, but I do. I like it. We're gonna sit this out of the way. Squeeze a little bit of dishwater in that bad boy. Yeah. Clean up just a little bit. Got a paper towel right here. I'm raking it on. Okay. I know y'all say you make things complicated. Yeah, but this is just ooh. If I leave it, because the color of my countertops, if you don't keep wiping, stuff blends in. And I don't want stuff sitting there and unsanitary, and so many things can be unsanitary in your house. Not the food area. Okay, so we're gonna move this, and let me get my spoon. Go ahead and start stirring this up. I'm gonna slide my pot over and let it start heating up slowly. Making sure it's all covered. Yes. Ooh. Look at all that seasoning. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's what that looks like, y'all. All seasoned, okay? I'm gonna let that pan heat up while I rinse my hands with these nails. The little bit I do have. So we got that out the way. All mixed up. Let this be heating up. We're going to set you aside for the stir fry. Set you aside. We're going to go ahead and finish cutting these vegetables up. So you guys have seen me do this. I will come back once it's almost done because I don't want to run out of space. Okay? I love y'all. And I will be back when I'm ready to do the stir fry or the pepper steak. Hey Tasha, how you doing? I can barely see who that is. How are you? Hey everybody, I can barely see y'all name. Hold on, let me get my glasses. Let me know if you can see it. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, that did work a little bit. Hey Karen. Hey Annie. What's going on? I thought I would come out of my comfort zone today and come in. Hey, Tanisha. How my babies? How you doing, Pumpkin? Thought I would do my curry chicken live today. Hello, everybody. Hey, my Judy Boo. Y'all good today? So I've already seasoned my meat. And for those of you that have been with me before, y'all already know what I use. But I'm going to share with you guys what I use. I know it's some real authentic island people that make curry. Y'all know how it's supposed to be done. I'm a newbie. And I'm experimenting. Okay? And so I'm going to show you guys what I use. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Tabitha. How y'all doing? So I got some red bell peppers. Let me come back some. Hey Davita. And hey Sean. Hey Shauna Boo. Some red, yellow, and green bell peppers. I have some garlic. I just grabbed a handful. I have some Knorr chicken base. I can't read your comments. I'm so far away, y'all. But hey, everybody. You need a pot like like that? Walmart. I got some thyme, which I used a kitchen tablespoon. Okay, that's what I call it, a kitchen tablespoon of thyme. I used some Indian curry. It's curry powder I got from Rose, and it's called Indian curry. I used 2 kitchen tablespoons of this.
Read from this.
Yeah, thank you, baby. Thank you, Tabitha. How you doing? So I got the curry powder. I got the thyme. I have some chicken base. I have some Scotch Bonnet hot sauce. I have some Ocho Rios oxtail seasoning. I have some Ocho Rios meat seasoning. Hey, Destiny. How you doing, my baby? And I have some Ocho Rios combo seasoning. These are the seasonings that I used. I have in my bowl, I have 1 whole bell pepper, 1 large sweet onion, and about maybe 8 cloves of garlic that I put in my little small chopper. And I'm going to show y'all what that looks like. It's all seasoned. It's heavily seasoned. And I'm going to let this cook. Hey, Davida. How you doing, Punkin? Hey, Brenda. I'm going to let this cook. Okay, it's been sitting for about maybe 15 minutes because I wanted all of that to just come together. Okay. Now, I'm going to add more bell peppers and onion once I get it in the pan. That's just me. Because it's all, I'm going to let it all cook, and I don't like my vegetables crunchy, but I like them to be, you know, really, really soft. Hey, Greta Scott. And so I'm going to finish cutting up my green bell peppers. So basically I have 2 green bell peppers, 1 whole yellow, 1 whole red, and 2 whole onions. Hey, Sadie. My cart. Can you see it? Hey, India. Hey, Cherish. How you doing, Pumpkin? Y'all doing all right? So I'm going to turn my heat back up because I didn't want my pan to get too hot. Another thing that I add that's different is I like to add this Robert Rothschild's roasted pineapple and habanero sauce that I purchased offline. I don't have any more salsa, but I am going to add a little bit of tomato to it. Hey, Patricia. Let's see who else came on. Oh, thank you, Cherish. How you doing? Hey, Brenda. So I know most of y'all have seen me do this before. So my pan is coming back up to temperature. Let me get my other onion. Oh, here it is. See, I be hiding stuff. Now, what I'm doing today is I'm cooking this for my sister to take to her house. Okay, so we're not gonna eat the curry chicken. I am gonna do, hey Michelle, I'm going to do a pepper steak and rice for us tonight. So y'all have seen me do this. Some of you have seen me do this. And hey Tori, how you doing? What you say? I thought I'd be girl. Look, you cook more than I do. Sometimes I have to put myself in time out. Otherwise, my behind gonna be dragging the floor. Do you hear me? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So it's coming up to temperature. Thank you. How you been, Cherish? I always call her Cherish. Child, I was confused for a long time. Thank you, Sadie. How you been, Sadie? Oh, we got 14 people. Well, thank y'all so much for joining us. I made it to where this video can be seen by the public instead of just my friends. So if you guys want to share it, thank you. Thank you, Judy Boo. So I have whole chicken pieces. And as you can see, they are seasoned. And we're going to go ahead and put these down in here. I have chicken wings. I have chicken thighs. And I have drumsticks. Now my stove cooks like it's got lava up on it. Hey, Stephanie. So I have to make sure I adjust it accordingly. My chicken has already been washed. And I took the skin off of the short thighs. Because I did not want to have, you know, a whole lot of skin. We're going to put them all in here together. Don't worry about crowding the pan. We want them all to cook, okay? The only time you worry about crowding the pan is if you're frying something. You don't want to put too many pieces in at once, because it will drop your temperature of your pan drastically. So I want this to kind of sear it a little bit. Thank you, Sadie. To sear it a little bit, but also to keep cooking it, okay? And I know y'all might not be able to see, but I'm going to show you in a minute. There's a lot of juice and a lot of goodness in the bottom of this bowl, y'all. You don't get rid of your goodness, not at all. You don't do that. So we got that going. Cooking with gas and lava rocks. See all that juice and seasonings? We got to add that to it, okay? We got to add that to it. Y'all excuse my bowl. I've been had this bowl almost 10 years. I'm not getting rid of it yet. It's going to have to get whopped and get a hole in it before I throw it away. Okay. Now you can see when I added that, the temperature slowed down a little bit. Okay. So now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put a lid on this and I'm going to let it just keep cooking. You doing, oh, okay. All right, oh, cherish my baby growing up. So we got this going. Okay. Making sure they're not sticking. Child, look, that's my bowl. You know how people have something to say, child. They talked about Jesus Christ, so why not me, right? Mm-hmm. But it is what it is. We here. I'm just here to share. Some of you may make curry chicken and you have your own way of doing it. If you have any other suggestions or things that you have tried that you may think that I want to try, make sure you put it down below and I'll read it when I end this broadcast, okay? Hey, Kiara. How you doing? Y'all can see, can you tell by the temperature? Can you hear it, how it slowed down? A good heavy pot. It's not heavy, but it's really big. And I got it from Walmart. You can try walmart.com. It's called an Imusa, I-M-U-S-A. You can look on Google and type in Imusa pots, and you can choose the size that you want. I don't even remember what size this one is. But, Shauna, if you go and inbox me on Instagram, I do have a picture somewhere in my Instagram photos. I can inbox it to you. And, you know, we go from there. So that's cooking. Let me go ahead and I'm going to start adding my bell peppers. Hey, Eugene. What's going on? That's the green. There's the red. And we're going to add our yellow peppers. Now, here's my little knife. I love the Valdelia. Beezy, what's going on? Cousin Brenda, what's going on? Same old. All right, Eugene. Taking care of yourself and your wife? Not getting in no trouble? Oh, thank you, Cherish. We glad to have you, baby. Gotta make sure you taking care of yourself. I know I haven't been checking in on you like I used to, but thank you for coming and joining us. Thank you for letting me know when something is going on. You know I'm nosy like that. I've been doing good, Eugene. Taking it one day at a time. That's all we can do, right? It's all we can do. I am not a real onion eater, meaning I don't eat them if they're not cooked in something. I don't put them on a hamburger or sandwich, none of that. But I do like them in certain dishes, and because I love the flavor. I do. And my favorite is the Valdea sweet onions because it's not as strong as the plain white onions and some other onions. So whenever you cooking, for those of you that are starting out cooking, make sure you cook according to what you like. We know some people may be allergic to certain things. Hey, Christy Boo! How are you? How is my classic man doing? So I have one whole large Valdea onion I'm putting in here. And I've put those bell peppers in. Let me rinse my hand off real quick. Keep my hands clean. Hey, Sugar. Hey, Brandy. Now, this is cooking. Okay? While this is cooking, it's going to take about an hour or two for it to cook. So I'm not going to stay on for the entire hour. I just wanted to share with you guys what I'm cooking, but I will post a picture or maybe a video clip. Hey, Honey Bunny. What the finished product will look like, because I do have another dish to cook. This is going to my sister, and we're going to have stir fry tonight. To show you that are coming in, I use the Ocho Rios meat seasoning, the combo seasoning, the oxtail seasoning. I used garlic, whole garlic cloves. I used the chicken bouillon, which is by Knorr. I used some thyme, and I used some Indian curry. I have not added this yet, but I am going to. This is Ocho Rios Scotch Bonnet hot pepper sauce. Gives it a little kick. Okay. And in my pan, I have a mixture of vegetable oil and olive oil that I use when I'm doing certain dishes. I don't fry my chicken with it, but when I'm doing my curry or something else that I need, like it'll call for olive oil because I don't like the flavor of just straight olive oil. I do mix it with a little bit of vegetable oil. Okay, as far as salt, I added a teaspoon of salt. Now this is going to cook, and there is a juice forming in the bottom of this pan. The longer that it cooks, there's a juice that's going to form, and you have to keep your eye on it because you don't want your juice to boil out, okay, because your meat will begin to stick. Okay, now this is another thing. I usually add salsa. I don't have any salsa today. Somebody about had a fit when they found out I add salsa to curry. It's because it kind of mellows out the flavor a little bit, you know, and that's the way I like it. Let's see. So instead of that, I am going to add, if you guys have not tried this, I have not been paid or asked to do this, but this is something that I have tried and I love it. They have another one. It is called, this is the roasted pineapple habanero, but the other one that I don't have it anymore, but it is the roasted red pepper. These are good for dipping sauces and things like that, and I'm gonna add some of this to it, give it a little extra flavor. My husband's doing good. He's in there watching television. I love you too, Cherish. So y'all, you can Google Robert Rothschild. This stuff is delicious. And I'm gonna add, I have this little spoon. I can't tell you how big it is, but I'm gonna add some of this. Okay. 1. It's not going to make it sweet because you got all of those strong flavors of everything else that's in here. It's just going to add some little extra flavor to it, y'all. I always do it. Whether I do it on camera or not, I always do it. Yes, I do. So I'm going to stir up my chicken really quick. Make sure they're not sticking. Yeah. I don't know who that is. Get this chicken stirred up in here. Moving it around. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna see, can I show y'all really quick what that looks like? Hope y'all can see that. So we're gonna put a lid on this bad boy and we're gonna let it cook for about an hour, hour and a half, and make sure I check it every 15 to 30 minutes to make sure that my liquid has not boiled out. You cannot cook it on high. You need to cook it on between medium and high, depending on what type of stove you have. So, because it's just got to simmer. It's not going to take a whole lot of time to cook, but it does need to cook all the way. It does not take chicken. Thank you. Thank you. It does not take chicken a long time to cook, you know, especially when you're boiling it. Thank you, guys. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Jessie Boo. Hey, Victoria. Let me see, did I miss anybody? Hey, Rashida. Y'all doing all right? So I got my little situation here. All of the things that I need, I leave them out so that I can get to them while I'm cooking. I have limited space. Y'all, I got so much stuff going on. I got seasonings up the yin yang in here. And so I am going to prep for my, I'm also going to make pepper steak tonight. I'm not going to cook that right now because I want to wait until everybody is just about home, because that's not something I want to just sit around. I want us to be able to eat it while it's hot. I'm going to make my rice and we're going to eat. I don't know what's for dessert, but we're going to eat. Okay, thank you so much, and you have a good night or a good evening. So I do have some peppers that I saved earlier, but I do have some that I'm gonna cut up for my pepper steak. I have my beef already out, and let me show y'all again. Y'all can see that this liquid is coming. Woohoo! It smells wonderful in this piece, and I'm hungry. I ate all day. Why? I don't know. I've been ripping and running. Y'all see how that liquid, I have not added any water to this, but if you can see that there's a liquid forming in the bottom of this pan. Do y'all hear me? Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Child, honey, hush. Put this on top of some rice. Oh my goodness. For those of you that, hey Carlotta. Hey Tiffany. How are you? Now I want to give you one of my ideas that when I'm cooking. I have it's called Aroma Rice Cooker. Okay. And for those of you that don't have a lot of time, if you have one of those rice cookers, this can be a meal that you do really, really quick, okay? All you do is, if you want some curry chicken really quick, you can do it like this. Take your rice, how many cups of rice you want. All your seasonings, you add it to that rice in the aroma cooker. You get you some chicken pieces that have already been cooked. If you have a rotisserie chicken, or you want to buy the frozen chicken that's already been cooked in the bag. You know, they have them already cooked. that you can thaw out and just heat up, right? Put it in there frozen in your rice cooker. Hey, cousin Lavita. And add your seasonings, your onion, your bell peppers, everything, your beef base, whatever. You add all of that. Now, for the number of cups of rice that you use that amount of water. So if you do 4 cups of rice, you know you got to do 8 cups of liquid, okay? Put that in there with all of your seasonings, your onion, your bell pepper, your garlic, your chicken pieces, and your rice. And you stir it up. Hey, Stoogie. Close the lid and let it cook. You got you some quick, maybe 20-minute curry chicken, okay? That's an easy way to do it, and you don't have to worry about letting it simmer on the stove for a given period of time. So that will work, okay? I like to do a lot of dishes in my aroma cooker. I was not paid to say that, but honey, when things work for you, they work for you. Keep you from turning on the stove, okay? Yes, ma'am. So this chicken is coming along. How would I do it in a pressure cooker? I'm not the stand over the stove type. Pretty much the same way. You know, if you've ever cooked rice in your pressure cooker, then you do it the same way. Everything is just about done. You just need the rice to cook. And while the rice is cooking, it will be steaming everything else. One quick way that I also like to do is when I use that, I will saute my celery and onion a little bit. If you don't like crunchy vegetables in your food, I will saute the onion and celery just a little bit, and then add it to it. But you can get a rice cooker for $20 from Walmart, because I have another one, my very first rice cooker, and I use that. And you can just put it in there and it will cook it, because it's going to cook the rice. However long it takes to cook the rice, that chicken will already be done. It will be done. You don't have to worry about having it underdone unless you use raw chicken. If you use raw chicken, you need to cook it first. Okay? So yes, this is coming along, y'all. And see, it doesn't take chicken thighs a whole lot of time to cook, but it's coming together. You can tell when it's starting to cook because it's not slimy, it's not loose, it's not real flimsy. There's the drumsticks. Chicken wings. You can use whatever piece of chicken you want, but I like to get, from this store I go to, it's a 12-piece cut up chicken. You can use all short thighs if you want. You can use chicken breast if you want. Whatever. You can even do curried beef or curried shrimp or whatever, you know. Every time I use the rice cooker, the rice comes out mushy. You probably add too much water. Yeah. Cut back on the water, because it's not supposed to come out mushy in the rice cooker. So if you do, basically your cooking rice is, if you have 1 cup of rice, you add 2 cups of water. So make sure you add in the right amount of water. Was the older model? Try it again and try to cut back. Say instead of like if you do 1 cup of rice, try 1.5 cups of water and see how that works for you. Like 1.5 cups of water. Even if you want to add some flavor to it, you don't have to use water. You can use chicken broth. You can use beef broth. You can use seafood broth, which will give your rice a different flavor. You know, it's quick and easy ways that you can create a dish real quick, okay, on the fly. You know, you could just add, and it also, the one I have has a basket to where you can steam vegetables. So if I put that in there and I put the basket on top, I can steam some cabbage, I can steam some broccoli, I can steam whatever, and you got your whole meal. Hey, Miss Yo, all in one pot. All in one pot. So I'm going to show y'all really quick what I'm talking about. Okay, hold on. This is my aroma rice cooker. This is what I'm talking about. I got mine from Costco, but you can get them online. I don't know the make and the model of this one, But this is what I'm talking about. You can cook white rice, brown rice, sushi rice, quick rice, quinoa. You can make soup, and you can cook oatmeal, and you can keep warm. You can slow cook, and you can steam in this one, okay? And all I do is put everything in here and close the lid, honey child, and push start, and we done, okay? We done. I mean, like, real done. You don't have to do a whole lot. That bad boy works. What's going on? Hey, Angela. It works. It keeps me from having to struggle. Because for some reason, I know how to make rice, but on the stove, I burn it up. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I gave it to my aunt after I used it a few times, and the rice turned out the same way. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. It might be a bad one. But this one right here works, honey. I'm telling you, this is my second one. I burned the wire up on the other one.
Like
on the
wrong with the rice cooker.
Yeah. She said maybe she need to get another one. I have a little white one that I got from Walmart, and I do the same thing in that one. Angela say her rice is crunchy. You don't have enough water. You don't have enough liquid, and it's 1 cup of rice. You add 2 cups of water. If you do 4 cups of rice, you do 8 cups of water. Then I put more water, and it doesn't. Yeah, it's messed up then. So what you do is start out, measure out your rice first, okay? If you have to make a large amount for somebody, I had a bad crock pot once. It burned. Ooh, see, I don't do crock pots. I cannot stand a crock pot. I promise you I can't. I have one, and the only thing I put in it is when I'm making meatballs and I want to slow cook them, or if I'm doing Cajun boiled peanuts. That's the only thing I use my slow cooker for. Now the pressure cookers, I don't like the pressure cookers because I'm scared of them. Look, you won't blow me up, okay? But I know they have transitioned in so many ways with these new pressure cookers, but your girl hadn't tried. I hadn't got the nerve to try it yet. No. Call me scary if you want. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to say, yes, I am, okay? Because I got a lot of chicken in here. Where did you get the large pot? I got it from Walmart. Hey, Katsanya, how are you? I got it from Walmart. It's in a Musa pot. I-M-U-S-A. It has a very large lid. They have several sizes that you can get. They have some that are non-stick. Hey, Tamara. Hi, my baby. You doing good? That is wonderful. So yeah, that's the curry chicken. I don't like pressure cookers either. Yes, Donna. Ooh, I be like, I'll take my time. I will use the electric authority. We good to go. I haven't graduated to that yet. No. Yeah, they have them in rolls. Yes, they do, honey. And look, I be struggling not to get me some out of there. Hey, Tyrone, how you doing? I'm full and happy. Well, thank you. Hey, Tamara, baby, how are you? Thank you. I had to pull it up off of me. So I have been enjoying, for the last 3 days, y'all, I haven't worn any makeup. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting used to not putting any makeup on my face. So I like makeup, I do. But I didn't put any on the last couple of days. So it is what it is. If y'all could smell this, oh my word. It smells so, so good in here. I mean, that's just me. It smells so good. If I was not taking this to my sister's house, some of y'all could get a plate. Duval, y'all Duval County people, y'all could get a plate. if I wasn't taking this to my sister, and for those of you that do not know, my nephew, he passed away on Sunday. He was murdered. Yes, I said murdered. Okay, he was only 16 years old, and so I decided today to take something over to my sister's house. I've been doing good, but that's wonderful. I bet it was, and you always throwing down in the kitchen, and so I'm making this pot for her and her family. I don't know if she got enough to share. That would have took maybe about 5 or 6 packs of chicken if I'd have did that. But we're gonna see, and I hope they like it. If they don't, I'm sorry. Thank you. I did a post about it on my Facebook. If you guys wanted to send her your condolences, not through me, but I tagged her name in it, and I'm pretty sure when she gets a chance to settle down, she will actually read it. And I will let her know that you guys are sending your well wishes and your prayers. Now, I know I'm supposed to leave this alone, but sometimes I like to push the chicken down in that juice. And I'm going to show y'all once again. Now, I have been standing here talking to you guys. I have not added any water, but I want you to see how a liquid comes in this pot. Look at that. What you say? Woo. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's gonna be it's gonna be good. Yes, ma'am, it is. Get yourself down in there. I'm gonna turn you over. Let you get on in there and get a bath. Move them around. You get a bath in the goodness. How many is it just me? Am I the only one that talk to my food like that when I'm cooking it? I know that I have a whole conversation. Thank you, Lavita. It's an amuse pot. I don't know if that's what it is. Thank you. Lavita, your cousin got me started with making this curry, because you know I never used to cook stuff like that. And yeah, he got me to where I'm starting to try more spices and different dishes. So we're gonna see how that works. Yeah, your cousin. Thank you, Cherish. You talk all the time? Okay. Well, look, I'll be like, you gotta lay down. You can't be trying to get out the pot. Yeah, you got to get your little bath. You got to go on and get all guts it up for us now, because we're going to have us a good time tonight. Yes, ma'am, Pam. Y'all know it don't take chicken long to cook. Let me stir this some. Move them around, because I don't need nothing sticking. But I usually leave the lid off for a while. Like the juice is starting to form, I will turn it down and I will let it just cook and put the lid on it. This is making me hungry. Can I please get a plate through the screen? Sure, through the screen. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Lucinda. I got to get around there so you can show me some tips. Okay. Let me know. Hey, Lucinda. How you doing? So I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. But that is it for the curry chicken. All you need is some rice. And if you want vegetables, you can make your vegetable. We got a salad that we can make. I'm going to go ahead and start preparing my meat. Hey, Melissa. How you been, honey bunny? My meat. I am also going to make pepper steak tonight. And my pepper steak consists of bell peppers and steak and onions. And I have a garlic glaze sauce that I'm going to use. I have some ginger. Hey, Dion. How you doing? I have some ginger, some soy sauce, this garlic glaze that I have, some onion and some bell pepper. And I'm going to add some chicken pieces to it. You want some curry chicken? All right. That's wonderful, Melissa. It's so good to hear from you. It's been a little minute, right? Hey, Auntie Baby. How you doing, Christy Mac? Hey, you feeling all right? Okay, Dania, thank you so much, baby, for coming on. I appreciate you. I'm doing okay. Still trying to deal with my Omo, you know, trying to accept it. That's kind of because I keep seeing his face and I keep hearing his voice, and I run across videos that we had here at the house of him, and just like, I'm still in disbelief, put it that way. I am, truly I am. I'm in disbelief. I'll be home on the 8th. Okay. Well, you know where I stay. You know I don't, yeah. You can hit me up, Auntie. I'm going to stop by and visit. You are not a stranger. And I hope to see you. I do. Outside of the funeral, you know. I know. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I'm telling you, it's just like stuff like that, y'all. If any of you out there have lost a child, honey, my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you. I just can, oh, Lord, thank you. Thank you for your healing power. I pray that your days get better. I pray that you're able to accept God's will. And I pray that you're not able to let whatever happened make you angry. You know, make you angry to the point that you sin. That you give up on God. Because I know we have these questions and we ask God why. We may not ever know why, but God has a rhyme, a reason, and a plan for everything, okay? As hard as it is to understand his body, sometimes God is. Yet he is always in control. He is always in control. Yes. Hey, Kendra. How are you? Is your kitchen closed today, Kendra? Thank you, Lord. I know, right, Cherish? Look, if I keep standing here talking, y'all, this probably be done by the time I get off. Y'all know I'm long-winded. I come and tell y'all I'm not going to be here long, and I'll be over here, be 2 or 3 hours later. For real, for real. Hey, Judy, how you been? It's coming along. And see, all of those onions and bell peppers that I put in there, y'all, they have cooked down. How do I get the comments off? I can't see. I don't know. You're supposed to be able to swipe left or swipe right or something like that, but see, can you swipe left or right and see if you can get them off? Ooh, she say she watching Halloween. And say swipe to the right. Let me see. Yeah, swipe to the right like that. Can y'all see? Anybody that went to vote today? I know I did. How you doing, Judy? Hey, Rose. How are you? Did it work for you, Melissa? Oh, this Janae. Hey.
Hey there.
What's up?
Where's that?
Hold on. Say hey, because I'm live on Facebook. Say hey.
Hey, y'all.
She at work. Okay, baby. I love you. Oh, thank you so much. I love you guys too. Thank you so much. She's at work. So, I'm going to go and let this cook, you guys. And I will come back and show you a video. I may not come live, but I will add a video of the finished product. A lot of y'all have already seen me cook this. Hey Angela, how you doing? We're making curry chicken and it is simmering. I'm gonna take this over to my sisters. Let's show some love to my cousin. Oh, thank you. Hey Patricia, how you doing? Yes, all that goodness. Now, at this point, I am going to add some water. And I'm going to tell you why. Because in this pot, maybe let me get the, I'm going to get the camera and I'm going to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about, okay? If y'all can see how thick this juice is getting. Y'all see how thick that is? I have not added any cornstarch, no flour, anything. This is just from the seasonings and the bell peppers, the onions, the garlic. This is getting thick, and I don't want it to get too thick that it starts to stick. So basically, I'm going to add some water, and I'm going to let it come back to a boil. And I'm going to taste it to see if I need to add any more seasonings, okay? Because anytime you add water to something, you're going to dilute your seasonings, okay? Yes. I love you too, Pumpkin. I haven't seen you for a while. Sorry for you. Thank you. I know it's been a little while. It has. So in my cup, I have about 2 cups of water I'm going to add to this. Okay? Making sure that I get this all stirred up. And I'm going to turn my temperature back up just a little bit because I want it to come back to a boil. Thank you, Cherish. We're going to let this come back to a boil. So I don't add water at the beginning. I let it make its own juice. And so that 2 cups, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it just just added a little more juice to it. So this is going to come back to boil. Making sure, because I don't know about y'all, but I am one of those people, I like a gravy on my rice. I like my juice to stick to my rice. I don't want my juice all over the plate. I'm not doing soup. We doing something. I want some rice with some goody good stuck to it, okay? So it's coming to a boil. Let me taste it. Oh my goodness. Oh. That is so delicious. Oh, that is absolutely delicious. Hey Stephanie Brooks, how you doing? Oh my gosh, y'all. I know I'm dramatic, but baby, I love good food. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? I'm gonna take these glasses off, okay? Miss McGillicuddy is no longer talking to you. It's Risa. I love good food. I love good seasonings. Food brings people together. You know, you got somebody eating an old food, give them a good plate of food. It'll settle you right on down. And if it's good enough, you eat enough, honey, it'll knock you right out, rock you right on to sleep. Yes, yes it will. If somebody know you, when you're cooking with love, you don't want somebody that's mad, angry, ornery, cooking your food. You're not gonna be satisfied. You're not. You gotta cook with love. You gotta know that when the essence of you comes out, as you stir, as you add your seasonings, you're thinking and you're in touch with yourself about how you want to present your meal. I'm speaking for me. I don't cook a whole lot of stuff, but I want my family and whoever I'm feeding, I want you to feel my love. I want you to know that I thought about this thing, okay? Even if I make you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'm going to think about that thing. I'm going to cut it in half for you. I'm going to try to think, okay, maybe I could put some fruit on this plate. Maybe I could do this. Maybe I could do that. I'm going to put some love in that thing because I want you to know that's my way of showing love. Yes, yes, food and love. But I'm here to tell y'all, I think I need to go break out another couple of bags of chicken because that is so good. It is ridiculously good. My word. Oh, my word. I'm so serious. I think I need to go back to the store and buy about 3 or 4 more packs of chicken. You too, Rose? Oh, my gosh. I was not in the curry chicken mood, but honey, I don't taste that juice. I don't mess myself up. I messed myself up, y'all. I did. This is almost done while you playing. It is. Look at how, let me show you how I know it's almost done. Look at that chicken wing falling apart. That's done. To the bone. Do you hear me? These chicken thighs need to cook about another 8 to 10 minutes. The drumsticks, y'all see, they're almost done. They're falling apart. So it did cook right in front of your face, but I want to make sure it's done. You don't want to give somebody raw chicken, uncooked chicken, okay? You want to make sure that you take your time with cooking because you don't want to make somebody sick. I need my own talk show. Well, thank you, honey. From your mouth to God's ears. Do you hear me? Yes, ma'am. Always take your time. Don't let somebody tell you how to cook. Because guess what? Every last one of us are different. We may like some things alike. Just like they get, you know, I added some like tomatoes to curry. A lot of people don't add tomatoes. But I do. So I'm making this dish my own. And honey, when I tell you it works for me, every time I cook this, we have none left. None. None. I mean, no juice, no nothing. We have none left. And I just learned how to make this. And it's one of my staples now. I missed the beginning. Did you start the chicken in oil? Yes, I did. I started with, I have a combination of vegetable oil and olive oil. I did half and half. Half vegetable oil and half olive oil. I drew a blank there. My seasonings were, I have this Ocho Rio seasoning that I get from a store here in my city called Rowes, R-O-W-E-S. You can also get this off of Amazon. This is the meat seasoning. And I use the oxtail seasoning. I love this stuff. I go through a bottle of this within like a week or two, depending on what I cook. I also use the combo seasoning. I used chicken base. Okay. This is basically chicken bouillon cubes. Okay. I used this Robert Rothschild roasted pineapple and habanero sauce, and I used maybe about 1/4 of a cup of this. Okay, that's my way. Y'all that don't do it like that, please don't have a heart attack. I don't want you to have nitroglycerin tablets. Okay, do you season your chicken in advance? Yes, I do. And what I do is excuse me, after I wash it, and drain it, I season it with all of my seasonings. And then I will add garlic. Ooh, my throat trying to act up on me. I will add garlic. And I used, I cheated. I got the already peeled garlic. And I put it in my little processor, my little chopper that I got from Walmart for $8. With a whole onion, green, yellow, and red bell peppers, okay? And I pureed them. And I added that, okay? I added that to the chicken and the seasonings before I put it in the pot. And I let it sit for about 20 minutes. Hey, Teresa White, how you doing? I let it sit for about 20 minutes. And I put my oil, about 2 to maybe 3 tablespoons, depending on how big your pot is and how much chicken you're going to cook. I use 2 to 3 tablespoons in the bottom, and I let my pan come to temperature, let it get hot, and I added the chicken. The chicken, the juice, the seasonings, all of that. I did not add any water. Can't tell. It's seasoned when peppers get in. Yeah, the fumes from it. Ooh, honey. Yes, ma'am. Let's see. What else did I? Oh, and I used thyme. Hey, Lachey. I used a tablespoon of. Hey, Surrendered Mind. A tablespoon of thyme, and I used 2 to maybe 3 tablespoons of curry powder. Okay. Curry powder is one of the staples in curry chicken, of course. But I love to use those Ocho Rios seasonings. Once I got everything in the pot and it began to come to a boil for about maybe 10-15 minutes, then I added another whole onion, a green bell pepper, and a red bell pepper, because I like the vegetables in that, okay? And I let it cook. Hey, Laura, how you doing? Send you a plate overnight. You gotta come get it, child. They won't lock me up sending nothing, because you know bombs going out everything. I don't need nobody knocking on my door unless you come to say hey. I don't need nobody. And for a little kick, because I don't have the hot curry powder, I'm gonna add some Ocho Rios Scotch Bonnet hot sauce. I want to stay free, okay? Yeah, I want to stay free. The devil is a lie. Woo, girl. You know how many people, one lady wanted me to send her a sweet potato pie, and I have not sent that sweet potato pie yet, because they will not come knock on my door. It will be just my, man, I wish you would. I'm scary. Can I tell the truth to shame the devil today? I am scary. God did not give me a spirit of fear, but honey, some things I ain't gonna fool with. Do you hear me? Shoot. So my chicken is almost done, y'all. It really is. I don't know if the comments are in your way, but if at all, you can switch it. Swipe right. That'll give you a full view of this pot, honey, with all this goodness in it. And I gotta go ahead and prep my kitchen for dish number 2. Dish number 2 is gonna be pepper steak for me and my family tonight. And I'm gonna cook it in my wok, and I'm gonna use onion. I'm going to use garlic. I'm going to use curry. Not curry, I'm telling the whole tale. What that stuff is. Ginger. And we're gonna eat it on top of some rice or either some noodles. This is going to my sister. I gotta bag this up. I'm gonna let it cook for another maybe 20-25 minutes, and it will be done. I mean, it's done now, but I just like, I'm gonna let it simmer, because like I showed you guys, this chicken is falling away from the bone. Look at that. It's falling away from the bone. It's coming, and I haven't cut anything. I put everything in there whole. I like for my food to, I mean, literally slide off the bone. I don't like to have to struggle to bite nothing that I'm eating. No. Look at that. It's coming away. So about another 25 minutes, we're going to be good. We're going to be right and tight. Look at that chicken wing right there. Oh, my word. Ooh. Ooh. I can't, look, y'all, I can only speak for myself, what I like to eat. And to me, this is delicious. My husband and my children seem to love it. If you guys have a curry chicken recipe, thank you. Look, Britt, how you doing? Can you do a Patty LaBelle sweet potato pie? I do a Teresa sweet potato pie, okay? I do a Teresa. Patty got her own thing, honey. I do me. I add a little cream cheese to my sweet potato pie, okay? Yeah, yes I do. Oh, that's my sister, you guys, Sharonda Sparrow. She is the one who I'm taking this to. I told them I was gonna, when you have time to sit down, that I have a post on my Facebook to where I tagged your name, and there are so many comments there, and I told them that they could leave comments for you, letting you know, sending their condolences. But Sharonda Sparrow, That's my baby sister. Okay, Sharon. Are you at home yet? Because this will be coming your way in about a good 30 minutes. See, I knew we had something in common. Look at that. Sisters in the Lord. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Love you too, Cherish. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and go and get ready to finish cooking. And I'm going to get this all made up, make some rice so that I can bring it your way. And thank y'all so much for watching. Hugs, kisses, and many blessings from my family to yours. Bye, Sugar. Oh, thank you, Sharonda. So are you, baby. Love you guys. I'm right around the corner from my house. Okay. Just text me when you're on your way home. Okay. Or call my house phone.